What if I told you that the very thing you've been doing to look younger is actually making you look 10 years older? For decades, women over 60 have fallen into the same hidden trap with their hair, one that quietly erases their confidence, drags down their features, and makes them feel invisible. But the moment this mistake is fixed, something incredible happens. Faces look lifted, eyes shine brighter. And women walk out of the mirror looking 10 years younger without a single drop of makeup or surgery. Don't miss what comes next. And before we dive in, make sure you hit subscribe to Fashion Over 60 so we can keep bringing you powerful, inspiring videos that help you feel as stunning as you truly are. Once you hit your 60, your hair simply doesn't behave the way it used to. It gets thinner, drier, more fragile, and it loses that natural shine we all took for granted when we were younger. That's not your fault, it's just biology. Hormonal changes, years of coloring and styling, and the natural aging process all leave their mark on every strand. Here's where a lot of women go wrong. Many try to hold on to long hair, thinking it hides a round face, a soft jawline, or other signs of aging. But the truth is, long, thinning hair often has the opposite effect. It drags the face down and makes you look more tired. Another common mistake is choosing hair colors that are way too harsh, jet black or platinum blonde. Black makes lines and wrinkles stand out, while platinum can wash out your skin and highlight every bit of dryness. Take Susan, for example. She's 62 and used to dye her hair a very bright blonde, hoping it would make her look younger. Instead, friends often said she looked like she was trying too hard. She felt frustrated until she switched to a warm caramel brown and cut her hair into a modern bob. That one change completely transformed her look. That night at a dinner party, everyone kept telling her she looked 10 years younger. And that's the point. It's not the length of your hair that determines whether you look youthful. It's the shape and the structure. A well-cut style that adds volume, frames the face, and moves with you will always look fresher than long, limp hair or a flat, one-color dye job. Think about this. When was the last time you actually changed your haircut? 5 years ago, 10, maybe even longer. If it's been that long, chances are your hair is making you look older than you really are. The good news is, you don't need to turn back the clock to your 20s. What you need is a haircut that works for the woman you are today, one that makes you feel confident every single time you step out the door. The textured French bob sits right at the jawline with a gentle curve that frames the face. The ends are lightly textured so the cut looks soft, not stiff. That clean line gives definition to the jaw and cheekbones, while the softness at the edges blurs fine lines and creates a youthful, modern look. This style can take years off your appearance. It adds shape without weighing the face down and brings back that effortless elegance so many women want after 60. Take Linda. For example, at 65, she had been wearing her hair long for years. It had become thin, flat, and tired looking, which made her appear older than she felt. The moment she switched to a French bob, everything changed. Her friends immediately told her she looked at least 10 years younger, and the boost in her confidence was undeniable. The French bob also works beautifully with simple accessories. A pair of small, sparkling earrings can highlight the neck, draw attention to the jawline, and add just the right amount of polish without overwhelming the look. When was the last time you truly changed your haircut? If you've been afraid to go shorter, this style proves that the right cut doesn't age you. It brings back vibrancy and shows off your best features. And if you like the sophistication of the French bob, the next cut takes things in a bolder direction with even more freedom and movement. The long pixie with soft layers is a short, modern cut that keeps volume at the crown, adds soft layers around the face, and finishes with a side-swept fringe. The height at the top lifts the face, while the layers bring movement and a feminine touch. This style is especially flattering with gray or silver hair. Instead of hiding it, the pixie makes it look intentional, sleek, polished, and elegant. The shape naturally draws the eye upward, giving the face a subtle lift and highlighting your best features. Take Karen, who turned 60 and had worn her hair long for decades. She always worried that going short would make her look older. But once she switched to a long pixie, the difference was striking. At a family gathering, she walked in looking vibrant and confident, and the compliments kept coming. For the first time in years, she felt truly radiant. This cut also works beautifully with simple styling. A silk scarf, a turtleneck, or a short necklace frames the neckline and balances the shorter shape. creating a look that feels refined without trying too hard. The soft shag with a long fringe is a layered cut with a relaxed, slightly tousled finish. The fringe frames the face, while the layers add movement and airiness. It's casual, playful, and stylish all at once, what people call effortless chic. This cut softens the neckline, lifts the face, and instantly makes you look more youthful. It has energy, flow, and just the right amount of edge without being overdone. Take Margaret, a 62-year-old retiree. She had worn the same hairstyle for years, but when she tried the soft shag, everything changed. She told me it felt like stepping back into her 40s, vibrant, confident, alive again. At her book club the following week, everyone noticed and complimented how fresh and modern she looked. The style pairs beautifully with raspberry lipstick and a cozy cashmere sweater. That simple combination adds color, softness, and an elegant touch, making the haircut feel even more polished. The soft shag with a long fringe shows that you don't need dramatic changes to make an impact. Sometimes a little movement and playfulness are all it takes. The choppy lob with natural movement is a shoulder-length style with uneven ends that give it a fresh, modern edge. The cut slims the face and neck while keeping the hair light and versatile. You can wear it sleek and straight, add soft waves for texture, or pull it back with a simple clip for a polished look. Diane, in her early 60s, switched from long, heavy hair to a choppy lob. She immediately noticed how much easier it was to style and how effortlessly it worked with her wardrobe. She called it the white shirt of hairstyles, simple, timeless, and always flattering. The lob is clean, versatile, and never feels overdone. It proves that true elegance is effortless. The long bob with wrapping layers sits between the collarbone and the chest, with soft layers that curve in toward the face. The shape frames the features, slims the jawline, and creates the appearance of a longer, more graceful neck. The layers add movement and give the style a polished, modern softness. This cut hides a double chin, adds fullness without weight, and brings dimension to the hair. On silver or highlighted tones, the layers catch the light beautifully, making the hair look brighter and more youthful. Patricia, in her 60s, had silver hair blended with blonde highlights. Before the cut, her hair looked flat and tired. After switching to a long bob with wrapping layers, the difference was striking. The light reflected off every layer, giving her hair depth, shine, and a healthy glow. Friends immediately noticed how much fresher she looked. One of the most powerful details in any haircut is the neckline. The way your hair and accessories frame this area can completely change how you look. A clean, open neckline makes the face appear sharper, the posture taller, and the style more elegant. The right accessories make all the difference. A silk scarf tied simply or a pair of small, sparkling earrings can draw the eye upward and highlight your natural beauty without stealing the spotlight. Evelyn, in her late 60s, wore a layered bob but often felt her style looked unfinished. Once she started adding pearl studs and the occasional silk scarf, the effect was striking. She looked polished, radiant, and complete without changing her haircut at all. Elegance isn't just about the face, it's about the frame you create for yourself. And when the neckline is styled with intention, even the simplest haircut becomes timeless. Warm caramel brown adds brightness to the skin. Smoky gray brings sophistication, and soft highlights create depth and movement. These shades flatter mature skin without being harsh, giving hair a healthy, vibrant look. Aging hair needs extra care. Lightweight oils, regular trims, and gentle styling keep it soft and manageable, while harsh dyes and extreme colors often leave it brittle and dull. Keeping hair long to hide changes in the face usually backfires. Length can pull the face down and make features look heavier. A shorter, well-shaped cut lifts and frames the face, creating a fresher, more youthful appearance. Helen, in her mid-60s, wore the same long style for decades. Her hair had grown thin and flat, and she often skipped social events because she felt invisible. After switching to a shorter cut with soft highlights, she looked radiant and confident. She started attending community gatherings again, and people immediately noticed the positive change. Refreshing hair color and care routines can be just as transformative as the haircut itself. We've explored the 5 haircuts that can completely redefine how a woman looks and feels after 60. From the refined elegance of the French bob, to the bold confidence of the long pixie, the playful energy of the soft shag, the timeless simplicity of the choppy lob, and the graceful versatility of the long bob with wrapping layers, each style proves that beauty and confidence have no age limit. And beyond the cuts themselves, we discovered the hidden secret. The power of the neckline and the right accessories to frame the face and elevate the entire look. But here's the deeper truth. This isn't just about hair, it's about choosing yourself every day. The right haircut is more than a style, it's a statement. It tells the world I still have energy, I still have presence, and I am proud of who I am today. That's the lesson. Aging doesn't mean fading, it means evolving. And using style as a tool to express the strength and grace that only life experience can give. So how can you apply this to your own life? Start by asking yourself, is your current style serving you or holding you back? Maybe it's time for a small change, a fresh color or a new shape that brings your natural beauty forward instead of hiding it. Think of it as a gift to yourself, a reminder that you're still vibrant, still radiant, and still worthy of being seen. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 styles speaks to you the most? Have you tried any of them, or are you ready to take the leap with a new look? Share your thoughts in the comments. I promise your story will inspire someone else in this community. And if you found value in today's video, make sure to hit subscribe to Fashion Over 60. Your support gives us the motivation to keep creating meaningful, inspiring content to help you look and feel your absolute best in every stage of life.